Girl in the Picture, The Story of Kim Phuc, The Photograph, and the Vietnam War is a powerful and deeply moving narrative that intertwines the life of Kim Phuc, the iconic photograph of her, and the broader context of the Vietnam War. This book, written by Denise Chong, delves into the haunting story behind one of the most famous photographs in history and explores the profound impact it had on the world, as well as the personal journey of the girl in the picture. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future interesting videos. The story begins on June 8, 1972, in the village of Trang Bang, South Vietnam. On this fateful day, Kim Phuc, then a 9-year-old girl, was caught in the midst of a napalm bombing by South Vietnamese planes. The photograph, taken by Associated Press photographer Nick Ut, captured her running down the road, naked and screaming in pain, with her skin severely burned by the napalm. This image, which came to be known as the Terror of War, became a symbol of the horrors of the Vietnam War and a turning point in public opinion against the conflict. Denise Chong's narrative not only recounts the events of that day, but also delves deeply into Kim Phuc's life before and after the photograph was taken. Born in 1963, Kim Phuc grew up in a small village in South Vietnam, surrounded by her loving family. Her early years were marked by the joy and innocence of childhood, but this tranquility was shattered by the escalating conflict in her country. The Vietnam War, which began in the 1950s as a struggle between communist forces in the north and anti-communist forces in the south, had by the early 1970s engulfed the entire nation in violence and chaos. On that horrific day in 1972, Kim's village was caught in the crossfire between South Vietnamese and Viet Cong forces. Seeking shelter in a temple with other villagers, Kim and her family were suddenly exposed to the full fury of the napalm attack. The searing pain she felt as her skin burned is something she has described as unbearable, and in that moment of sheer agony, she tore off her burning clothes and ran down the road, where Nick Ut captured the iconic image. The photograph had an immediate and profound impact. Published on the front pages of newspapers around the world, it brought the brutal realities of the Vietnam War into living rooms and sparked outrage and protests. The image became a rallying point for the anti-war movement, symbolizing the innocent lives destroyed by the conflict. Nick Ut, who had taken the photograph, did not stop at capturing the moment. He rushed Kim to a nearby hospital, an act that undoubtedly saved her life. Kim's recovery was long and painful, involving multiple surgeries and extensive treatment for her burns. Despite the physical and emotional scars, she demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination. Her life after the war was a journey of survival and transformation. Initially, she was used by the Vietnamese government as a propaganda tool, her image employed to demonstrate the war's devastation and the country's need for support. However, Kim longed for a normal life away from the public eye and the constant reminders of her traumatic past. In 1982, Kim was granted permission to study in Cuba, where she hoped to build a new life. It was in Cuba that she met her future husband, Ton, and together they decided to seek political asylum in Canada during a layover on their honeymoon trip. This bold move allowed Kim to finally escape the control of the Vietnamese government and start a new chapter in her life. In Canada, she found a sense of freedom and began to rebuild her life, focusing on her family and her faith. Kim Phuc's story is not just one of survival but also of forgiveness and reconciliation. Over the years, she has dedicated herself to promoting peace and helping other victims of war through the Kim Foundation International, a charitable organization she established. Her journey from a victim of war to a global advocate for peace and healing is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of forgiveness. Girl in the Picture is more than just a biography. It is a poignant exploration of the lasting impact of war on individuals and society. Denise Chong's meticulous research and compassionate storytelling bring Kim Phuc's story to life, providing readers with a deeper understanding of the Vietnam War and its enduring legacy. The book also examines the role of photography and media in shaping public perception and influencing political decisions. The photograph of Kim Phuc became an iconic image that transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. illustrating the universal horror of war and the innocence of its victims. In conclusion, Girl in the Picture is a compelling and emotional narrative that captures the essence of a historical moment and the extraordinary life of Kim Puk. It is a story of pain and suffering, but also of resilience, hope, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Through Kim Puk's journey, readers are reminded of the devastating consequences of war and the importance of striving for peace and reconciliation in a world too often torn apart by conflict. Denise Chong's narrative provides a poignant exploration of the lasting impact of war on individuals and society. Through meticulous research and compassionate storytelling, Chong brings Kim Puk's story to life, providing readers with a deeper understanding of the Vietnam War and its enduring legacy. The book also examines the role of photography and media in shaping public perception and influencing political decisions. The Vietnam War had a profound impact on American society, political turmoil, and a reevaluation of U.S. foreign policy. The photograph of Kim Puk became a powerful symbol of the war's brutality, influencing public opinion and contributing to the growing opposition to the conflict. The image's raw depiction of the suffering of innocent civilians challenged the official narrative of the war and highlighted the human cost of military intervention. Kim Puk's story also underscores the long-term consequences of war for survivors. Even after the guns fell silent, the physical and emotional scars remained. Kim's journey to recovery was marked by numerous challenges, including the need for ongoing medical treatment, the struggle to find a sense of normalcy, and the burden of being a symbol of the war. Her experiences highlight the importance of addressing the needs of war victims and providing them with the support necessary to rebuild their lives. Despite the immense hardships she faced, Kim Puk's resilience and determination allowed her to transform her life and find a new purpose. Her work with the Kim Foundation International focuses on providing medical and psychological assistance to children who are victims of war and violence. Through her advocacy, she has become a voice for those who cannot speak for themselves, raising awareness about the devastating impact of war on children and advocating for peace and reconciliation. The book also explores the power of forgiveness in healing and moving forward. Kim Puk's ability to forgive those who cause her suffering is a remarkable testament to the strength of the human spirit. Denise Chong's Girl in the Picture is a compelling and emotional narrative that captures the essence of a historical moment and the extraordinary life of Kim Puk. Through Kim Puk's journey, readers are reminded of the devastating consequences of war and the importance of striving for peace and reconciliation in a world too often torn apart by conflict. The book is not only a biography of Kim Puk, but also a reflection on the broader implications of the Vietnam War and the role of media in shaping public perception. The photograph of Kim Puk remains one of the most iconic images of the 20th century, and its impact continues to resonate today. Girl in the Picture by Denise Chong is a powerful and moving account of Kim Puk's life and the impact of the Vietnam War. Through meticulous research and compassionate storytelling, Chong brings to life the story of a young girl who became an iconic symbol of the horrors of war and her remarkable journey to healing and advocacy. The book is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, providing readers with a deeper understanding of the lasting impact of war and the importance of striving for peace and reconciliation. If you enjoyed from this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content. Thanks for watching.